안녕하세요, 여러분들. Hello and welcome to episode 92 of Korean with David. So today, this was by request. We're going to talk about family. So this is going to be the basic vocabulary for family because it can get really complicated, especially when you go into like the in-laws and when you go further into grandma, grandpa. So I'm going to give the basics of it today. So let's start off with family, which is 가족. So family is 가족. That is 가족. 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 A little faster, that's 가족. 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 So many times we'd say like 우리 가족, which is like our family. And we've got mom, which is 엄마. So a little slower, that's 엄마. 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 So a little faster, that's 엄마. 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 Now, we can also say father or dad, which is 아빠. So 아빠. 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 A little faster, that's 아빠. 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 Now, we've got to be careful with this because in many dramas, and we've covered this before, you'll hear somebody, usually a girl calling an older brother or an older boy, 오빠. So, 아빠 is dad. 오빠 is like older brother. So, that's 오빠. 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 So we have to make sure we don't get that confused. Otherwise, if you're in a relationship with a boy or you're going to have a lot of explaining to do. Now, for older brother to boys, you want to call them 형. So that's 형. 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 It's like the word young with an H in front. So 형. Now, for older sister, for girls, the girls will call their older sister 언니. That's 언니. 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 So a little faster, that's 언니. 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 For boys, they call their older sister 누나. So that's 누나. 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 A little faster, that's 누나. 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 So with families, with brothers and sisters, we have to be very careful when we say like older brother, older sister, depending on our sex as well. If we're a boy, we have to make sure we call the right way. If we call our older brother oppa, it can be really bad because it's like a diss to the brother, but also it could be a diss to the family and to the person who's saying it as well. So we do have to be careful when we say that. Now, you'll also hear girls and boys call other people 형, 오빠, 언니, 누나. And this is because in Korea, they're older than they are, and they're like older boy or an older girl to them. That's why it's used very commonly. In many dramas, you'll hear that all the time. It does not just mean like older brother or older sister. So we've also got younger brother, which is 남동생. Now this doesn't change for boy or girl. Younger is still younger, which usually just younger sibling, we say 동생. So 남동생 is younger brother. So that's 남동생. 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 A little faster, that's 남동생. 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 Now, for younger sister, instead of 남, which is boy, we change it to 여. So, 여동생. 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 A little faster, that's 여동생. 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 Now, usually too, we've got the youngest sibling we call 막내. And this is also lots of times in the K-pop idol groups, you'll hear like 우리 막내. This is the youngest person in the group. So that's 막내. Now it's spelled like 막 with the G sound, but it's 막내, 막내, 막내. So a little faster, that's 막내, 막내, 막내. Now, for the last two I've got here, we've got grandma and grandpa. So let's start with grandma. Grandma is 할머니. So a little slower, that's 할머니. 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 A little faster, that's 할머니. 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 Now again, like I said earlier, there is a difference between like your mom's mom, so grandma on your mother's side, grandma on your father's side, but we're not going to cover that today because it gets really complicated. So next and last one for today, we've got grandpa, which is 할아버지. So a little slower, that's 할아버지. 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 So a little faster, that's 할아버지. 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 So I hope that helped you guys out today. If you have any other questions or comments or concerns, please feel free to send me an email at learnkoreanwithdavid@gmail.com. Check out our writing practice workbook, links in the description, and follow us on Instagram, which is Learn Korean with David IG. Follow us on Twitter at Korean with DT, or join the Facebook group, Korean with David. If you want to get some more updates, there's a link in the description where you can sign up to get updates when there's a new podcast or when there's new news that's coming out, and you can be one of the first people to know. I want to say thank you to my Patreons, Steve Boger, Diana Hernandez, Betsy Luntau, Ashley Rick, and Tana B. If you want to support me, check the link in the description for my Patreon page. Thanks for listening. 다음에 봐요.